Hi, welcome. My name is Patricia Dorn. I'm with the Consumer Education and Advocacy Unit of the Maryland Insurance Administration. This webinar is Medicare Supplement Insurance in Maryland. During this webinar, we'll review Medicare. We'll talk about the Medicare supplements in detail. We'll talk about the guarantee issue period and some questions that have been submitted to us in the past few months. Maryland Insurance Administration is the state agency that regulates insurance in Maryland. The Maryland Insurance Administration licenses insurance companies and the producers. We examine the business practices of licensees to ensure compliance. We monitor solvency of insurance companies. We review and approve insurance policy forms and the rates. And we investigate consumer and provider complaints and allegations of insurance fraud. What is Medicare? Medicare is a government-sponsored health insurance for seniors 65 and older and younger adults with disability. It was created in 1965 by Congress under Title 18 of the Social Security Act, expanded in 1972 to include people under 65 who receive Social Security disability benefits and those with end-stage renal disease. And the Medicare Modernization Act of 2003 established Medicare Part D. So who is eligible for Medicare? United States citizens 65 and older with sufficient quarters of work credit under Social Security, which is 40 credits. Adults under 65 with disabilities who are eligible after they have received Social Security disability benefits for 24 months. So they're eligible in the 25th month. Eligible with a diagnosis of ALS in the first month of Social Security disability benefits, and eligible at any age with end-stage renal disease in the 4th month of dialysis. Medicare Part A, often referred to as hospital insurance or inpatient insurance. It's funded by payroll tax, FICA. Most people with a personal or spousal work history and who've paid into Social Security do not pay for Part A. It covers care in a hospital, some costs of skilled nursing facilities and home health services, as well as hospice care for the terminally ill. Medicare Part B. Medicare Part B is often referred to as outpatient insurance, and Part A and Part B together are often referred to as traditional Medicare or original Medicare. Medicare Part B is funded by Part B premiums and general revenues from the federal government. Part B covers doctor services, lab tests, medical equipment, ambulance services, prevention and wellness screenings, orthotics, prosthetics, and mental health services. There is a permanent penalty for late enrollment into Medicare Part B. It is 10% of the base premium for each year you delay enrollment. Medicare Part C. Medicare Part C is Medicare Advantage. So those are the plans offered by private companies under contract with Medicare to provide Parts A and B coverage. They may offer Part D coverage as part of the plan. So they're going to package all of it together, and they may or may not be packaging Part D with the plan. They may offer additional benefits not covered by original Medicare, such as vision and dental services. The patient will still pay the Part B premium. They may have additional premiums. There may be deductibles and copays. This varies by the company and by the plan that you choose. The annual open enrollment for Medicare Part C or Medicare Advantage is October 15th to December 7th each year. Medicare Part D. Part D is medication coverage. It's provided through private companies, either as standalone plans or as a part of the Part C Medicare Advantage plan. No pre-existing condition clause. They must accept anyone who is eligible. You may incur a permanent penalty for late enrollment in a Part D plan. So similar to late enrollment in Part B, you can also incur a permanent penalty for late enrollment in a Part D plan. Different plans have different costs and formularies, which is also referred to as the drug list. And the annual open enrollment for Part D is the same as Part C. It's October 15th to December 7th. The Medicare Supplement. Medicare Supplement is a product to supplement original Medicare. So it's a product to supplement Medicare Parts A and B. It pays for cost sharing for Parts A and B, but not for Part D. So Medicare Part D is not included in the Medicare Supplement. Purchased from private insurance companies, there are 11 standard plans in Maryland. There is no annual open enrollment period for the Medicare Supplement. So different from Medicare C and D, with the Medicare Supplement, there's no open enrollment period. You can apply at any time. 6-month Medicare Supplement open enrollment period. You may purchase any Medicare Supplement plan sold in your state without underwriting. So that is for the first 6 months that you're eligible for Medicare Part B. You get a 6-month period where you can purchase the Medicare Supplement without underwriting. After that, there will be underwriting. The Maryland Insurance Administration does regulate insurance policies issued in Maryland, and that includes the Medicare Supplement. So Medicare Supplements are also known as Medigap policies. The MIA does not regulate Medicare Advantage plans or Part D plans except for solvency and producer conduct. For Medicare Supplement, the Maryland Insurance Administration reviews policy forms, we review premium rates, and we review the complaints from consumers. The MIA enforces the insurance article of the Maryland Code and associated regulations. For guaranteed issue rights for Medicare supplements, the relevant laws are listed below on this slide. And the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, which is generally known as the NAIC, proposes model regulations that most states follow to ensure consistency from state to state. Medicare Supplements Overview. The Medicare Supplement plans are standardized. The standardized plans are identified by a letter. Plans A, B, C, D, F, G, K, L, M, and N are currently sold as of now, July 2019. All plans offer the same basic benefits. So Plan A from any company is going to offer the same benefits. Plan B from any company is going to offer the same benefits. Companies do not have to sell all plans. So a company can sell one plan and not be selling a different letter. Plans E, H, I, and J exist, but they're no longer sold. But those enrolled in the plans before June 1st, 2013 may keep the plan. and only the policy cost will vary between companies. An F is an F. The only thing that's going to change is the cost from company to company. This is an overview of the benefits for the different plans. Medicare Supplements overview the rates. The Insurance Administration publishes a rate guide, which is available on our website. The rate guide is updated in January and July. Individuals should contact the insurance company to learn the rates that are in effect when they are applying. So the rate that we published, if it's March, and the rate that we published is, you're looking at January's rate guide, it is possible that there is a different rate in March. There may be discounts for a period of time or for multiple policies in the same household from the same company. The rates may be issue age or attained age, and we do list that in our rate guide. Issue age rates are based on the individual's age when the policy is purchased or issued. There may be general rate increases, but you're not going to see age-based increases. Attained age rates are based on your age on the last policy anniversary date. There may also be general rate increases with attained age rates. The changes coming in 2020. Medicare supplement plans are guaranteed renewable. Policies that are in effect before 2020 will remain in effect as long as the premiums are paid. Plans C and F will no longer be sold to those newly eligible for Medicare after December 31st, 2019. And at that point, there will be no plans sold that cover the Part B deductible. So guaranteed issue periods for 65 plus. Section 15-909 of the insurance article sets out the guarantee issue period, and that is available at the website listed below. For individuals who are at least 65 years old, for the 6-month period following first enrollment in Medicare Part B, the insurer may not deny the policy, may not limit coverage, or increase rates based on the health status or claims history of the applicant. For the under 65s, for individuals who are under 65 and eligible for Medicare due to a disability, Plans A and C must be available. For the first 6 months following enrollment in Part B of Medicare, or if the applicant is notified by Medicare of retroactive enrollment in Medicare for the first 6 months following that notice, the Plan A or C may not be denied or have coverage reduced based on the health status or claims history of the applicant. For a guaranteed issue Plan A, the premium rate may not be higher than the average of the premiums paid for all policyholders aged 65 and older in the state who are covered under that Plan A form. As of January 1st, 2020, Plan D will replace Plan C. Plan C will continue to be available to those enrolled in the plan and those eligible for Medicare before January 1st, 2020. Other guarantee issue periods. After the initial guaranteed issue period, individuals will usually be subject to medical underwriting for a new Medicare supplement policy. The circumstances for additional guaranteed issue policies are listed under COMAR 31 1.10.06.09-1, which is listed on this page. The individual was enrolled in health benefits under an employee benefit plan, and the plan terminates or ceases providing supplemental benefits. You may receive a guaranteed issue period. If the individual was enrolled under a Medicare supplement policy and terminates the policy and enrolls for the first time with a Medicare Advantage plan or similar plan, and then terminates that Medicare Advantage plan within the first 12 months of the subsequent enrollment, you may receive a guaranteed issue period. If the individual, upon first becoming enrolled in Part B at 65 or older, enrolls in a Medicare Advantage plan and disenrolls within 12 months of the effective date. So these are reasons you may receive an additional guaranteed issue period. Other guaranteed issue periods. An individual has a guaranteed issue period if the individual was enrolled in a Medicare Advantage plan and the plan's certification is terminated. The plan has stopped providing the plan in the area in which the individual resides. The individual is no longer eligible due to a change in place of residence. The individual is no longer eligible due to other circumstances specified by CMS, Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, not including non-payment of premium. The plan is terminated for all individuals in a residence area. The plan or its agent materially misrepresented the plan's provisions in marketing the plan to that individual. Also, other exceptional circumstances. More guaranteed issue period information. The guaranteed issue period lasts 63 days. The date it begins depends on the reason for the guaranteed issue period. In many circumstances, it is the date coverage terminates, but you should carefully review the regulation to determine the date. An organization that is terminating coverage is required to give notice. There may be limits on the plans available. The regulation lists the plans that must be available in specific circumstances. Frequently asked questions. Guarantee issue right. Number 1, you're in a Medicare Advantage plan and your plan is leaving Medicare or stops giving care in your area, or you move out of the plan's service area. If you're over 65, you have a guarantee issue right to Medicare supplement plans A, B, C, F, K, or L that is sold in your state by any company. Time limits apply, 63 days. If you're under 65, that's Medicare Supplements Plan A or C that is sold by any insurance company in Maryland. Time limits apply, 63 days. Next one, you have Original Medicare and an employer group health plan, which includes retiree plans and COBRA, or union coverage that pays after Medicare pays, and now that plan is ending. If you're over 65, you have guarantee issue right to Medicare Supplement Plan A, B, C, F, K, or L that is sold in your state by any insurance company. If you have COBRA coverage, you can either buy a Medicare supplement policy right away, or you can wait until the COBRA coverage ends. Time limits apply, 63 days. For the under 65s, you have a guaranteed issue right to Medicare Supplement Plan A or C from any company. If you have COBRA coverage, again, you can either buy a Medicare supplement policy right away, or you can wait until your COBRA coverage ends. Time limits apply, 63 days. Next, you have Original Medicare and a Medicare Select policy. you move out of the Medicare Select policy area. You have guarantee issue rights for A, B, C, F, K, or L by any insurance company, 63 days. Under 65, plans A or C, any insurance company, 63 days. Next guarantee issue right. You joined a Medicare Advantage plan when you were first eligible for Medicare Part A at age 65. And within the first year of joining, you decide you want to switch to Original Medicare, also known as a trial right. Over 65, any Medicare supplement policy that's sold in your state by any insurance company, 63 days. Under 65, you have no guarantee issue right. Next, trial right. You dropped a Medicare supplement policy to join Medicare Advantage plan for the first time. You've now had that plan less than a year, and you want to switch back. If you're over 65, the Medicare supplement plan you had before you joined the Medicare Advantage plan is available to you with a guarantee issue right. If the same insurance company you had before still sells it. If your former Medicare supplement policy is not available, you can buy Medicare supplement plan A, B, C, F, K, or L that's sold in your state by any insurance company, 63 days. For those under 65, the Medicare supplement plan you had before you joined the Medicare Advantage plan will still be available, will be available to you with a guaranteed issue right, if the same insurance company you had before still sells it. If your former Medicare supplement policy is not available, you can buy Medicare supplement plan A or B that's sold in Maryland by any insurance company. Time limits apply, 63 days. Next, guarantee issue right. Your Medicare supplement insurance company goes bankrupt and you lose your coverage, or your Medicare supplement policy coverage otherwise ends through no fault of your own. Over 65, guarantee issue right for Medicare supplement A, B, C, F, K, or L, 63 days. Under 65, Medicare supplement A or C, 63 days. Next guarantee issue right, you leave a Medicare Advantage plan or drop a Medicare supplement policy because the company has not followed the rules or the company has misled you. If you're over 65, your guarantee issue right is for Medicare supplements plan A, B, C, F, K, or L that's sold in your state by any insurance company, 63 days. For under 65, it's the plans A and C, 63 days. More frequently asked questions. What is required from an insurance company to justify a Medicare supplement rate increase? Annual filing of premium rate that includes demonstration of compliance with loss ratio standards in accordance with filing requirements and procedures prescribed by the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, NAIC, Medicare Supplement Insurance Model Regulation Compliance Manual. The insurance company must provide additional data to demonstrate that the requested rates are reasonable, equitable, and adequate. How does the Maryland Insurance Administration decide to approve or deny or adjust a rate increase? The staff at Maryland Insurance Administration's Office of the Chief Actuary reviews the documents as provided by insurance companies to verify compliance with the model regulation. Premium rates are compared with benefits and current experience to determine if we will approve, deny, or adjust a proposed rate increase. How often can Medicare supplement rates be increased? Medicare supplement rates can only change once per year for each insured. Does file and use apply to Medicare supplement policies? No. File and use does not apply to Medicare supplement policies. The rates must be approved before they can be used. Is there data or analysis on past rate increases that is available to the public? And if so, where is it located and who does the analysis? The System for Electronic Rates and Forms Filing, also known as SERF, includes data on the last 5 years of rate change history applicable to policyholders for the form in the state and the implementation date of those changes, and they are provided by the insurance company. Is there data available to the public regarding enrollment numbers in specific Medicare supplement plans? Yes, this data may be available, and it can be requested through the Maryland Public Information Act from us, the Maryland Insurance Administration. A charge may apply. Is there information available about complaints against insurance companies offering the Medicare supplements? Yes, this information may be available from the NAIC. You can search for complaint statistics and details at their consumer information source by following the link below. Will there be a new guarantee issue right to people already in Plan C and F when those plans are closed to new enrollees? No, there will not be a new guarantee issue period for the current enrollees. Thank you for listening to the webinar. If you have any questions about the material that we covered, please email me at patricia.dorn@maryland.gov. And there's some additional resources on the next couple pages. Thank you so much.